introduction, we were invited yesterday by the DCI in Nakuru over allegations of some of us in Samburu being part and parcel of the banditry activities in Samburu, or knowing something or some information. And that was why we were invited by the DCI. We cooperated, all of us. We wrote statements with the DCI, and they have our statements. But we thought we could say something now that we are done with the statement. The first thing we'd like to say is that Samburu County is a peace-loving county. The entire leadership of Samburu, we are for peace. We've always advocated peace, and we want to tell anyone who is mistaking us for anything else that get it from us that we advocated for this all the time. We also want to say that we've been victims. The entire population of Samburu West have been victims of banditry attack from the Pokot of Tiati. We've never, not a single incident of Samburu West going to attack or to do anything in Tiati constituency. We will not do, because we love us. So that is the introduction on the whole issue, that people should understand that this is a county, this is a leadership that want to work with government, that want to work with security forces to bring about peace in the entire region. But we have issues that we want to raise today. We have issues that we want to tell our security forces that they might not know, so they will know. There is a reason why there is a conflict in that part of the world, and we need to solve that reason so that this conflict goes away once and for all. The main cause of conflict in that region is that in 2013 we established a conservancy by Samburu County government, a wildlife conservancy to conserve wildlife and to develop tourism, called Malaso, Itunkai Malaso Wildlife Conservancy. The conservancy was donated by members, group rank members, registered, title deeds of Malaso and Itunkai Conservancy. Itunkai Malaso Conservancy runs all the way to the borders of Samburu County with Baringo and Turkana County, and on the far west, and from Morijo to Longewa on the east. So all Samburus who are living in the conservancy area were moved out voluntarily, so that we can have a conservancy to conserve wildlife. And all Samburus moved out of the conservancy boundaries. When Samburus moved out of the conservancy boundaries, Pokots from Tiati took advantage and moved into the conservancy. And they are non-members. They are intruders. They are not members of these two groups. Even after moving into the conservancy, they've continued to attack Samburus almost on a daily basis. They have killed hundreds of people. They have stolen thousands of livestock. And worst of it, they have killed wildlife continuously within the conservancy. We had a pride of 5 lions when the conservancy started. They were killed just 2 months ago. The whole pride is killed by the court lions. KWS has done nothing. They have even now gone to an extent of attacking, robbing violently motorists who transfers between Maralal to Baragoi. That's a night. So that is the whole problem. Samburus had a land. They decided to make it a conservancy, but somebody else decided to come and occupy the conservancy. Even after occupying the conservancy, they continue attacking people. The solution here is very clear, and that is what we demand from our government, to help us make sure that nobody stays within the conservancy of Tunkai and Malaso, to move out everybody who is still occupying parts of it. Everybody must get out of Tunga Conservancy, Malaso Conservancy, so that we can continue conserving wildlife, so that we continue developing tourism, so that we continue having investors. There are conservancies everywhere in Kenya. Masai Mara, for example, is only 1,600 square kilometers, but is surrounded by 10,000 square kilometers of conservancy. Samburu National Reserve is surrounded by conservancies of Sasab, surrounded by conservancies also Westgate, by Namunyak, and everywhere else, Safo and Aboseti. Mutunga Conservancy is no different. We demand today from the government that everybody who is living in Mutunga Conservancy must move out. And the moment those people are moved out, you will have a buffer zone of about 40 kilometers between Samburus and Pokots, and that by itself naturally will bring peace. There is no conservancy in Kenya where people live inside, and Dunga and Malaso cannot be an exception. That is why we've insisted that we love peace, that we must be allowed as a people to develop the conservancy, we must be allowed as a people to conserve wildlife, we must be allowed as a people to bring in investors, like investors who have lodges in Sasab, those who have in Sarara, so that our people can have an alternative way of income. That's why the people of Samburu West are asking. They want an alternative means of income in tourism and conservation of wildlife. We want to ask KWS, what are they doing when, as a county, we're trying to protect wildlife in Tungai and Malaso, but we never see, even a single day, a KWS vehicle or ranger or any activity of KWS in those parts of the world. So hiyo ndio sisi tunauliza. Tunataka amani, tunataka serikali tusaidie, tuweze kuendelesha watu wetu. The county government has done so much. We've done rangers camps everywhere in the conservancy. We've developed roads where no roads were. I'm happy with the national government. Last week I was with the PCS Murkomen, and he's doing something about security roads that will cross over through the conservancy. So that is what we want. That is the ask. That is the demand for our government. Please help us develop the conservancy for the benefit of Kenya, for the benefit of our communities, for the benefit of our people, for the benefit of wildlife. That is a demand we want to make to our government. We also want to ask our government something of help. So this is the ask we want to our government. This huge area that has no chief, has no location, has nothing, please give us locations, give us sub-locations between Tungai Conservation Area so that we can have chiefs who will be eyes and ears of the national government. That is one thing that we want to ask. And NPRs who will help us conserve our government. We can do this. The government can move away these bandits who are terrorizing highway travelers, who are killing our people, but I want to go on record